I'm going to continue from here. First use case was request a ride. Stakeholders' interest is passenger wants to quickly and conveniently book a ride. Driver wants to receive a ride request and earn income. And the administration aims to facilitate seamless ride bookings and maximize utilization, which is key for a big company that wants to grow rapidly. Main success scenario would be the passenger opens the app and enters the destination. The system calculates the estimated fare and displays it to the passenger. The passenger confirms request. The system searches for the available driver, and the system notifies the passenger about the driver's details. The second use case is accept rides. Third use case is start the ride. Use case for rate the ride. So the main success scenario here is after the ride ends, the passenger receives a prompt to rate the ride. They select the rating and optionally provides feedback. The system records the rating and feedback. The driver is notified of the new rating, and the rating is stored in the driver's profile for future reference. So this is what I was talking about, kind of like paying it forward. Anything you do, even the driver can kind of give you a rating. If there's any issue, they can raise a ticket. Provide driver information and provide customer support. Just want to go over my domain model as well. So you see you have the user, the driver, vehicle type, admin, payment, vehicle route, trip, and trip status. I made sure everything flowed well in this diagram. Also have the sequence diagram. So this is for the request of ride. The passenger requests a ride, finds the little driver accepts the ride, confirms the ride, says the pickup location, and then the driver sends the ETA to the passenger before picking them up. Also have this for rate the ride, start the ride, verify driver information, and customer support. So same thing with customer support, right? You request support for the issue, retrieve the issue, provide a resolution to the passenger, and then provide resolution to the driver. In that order. Then I have the component diagram for the user management, payment system, notification system, driver management, trip management, location services, and then last but not least, the admin dashboard. Also made an activity diagram, so basically start, log in, enter the location for pickup and drop off, see the available vehicles you want. So that's a big thing too with this company, and most companies like this. You want to pick which car. So if you're doing like something nearby and one person, you'll probably get a quicker response. If you're doing something that's kind of luxury, you'll probably be paying a higher wage, a higher fare. Confirm ride request, match the driver notification. So if it's a yes, the driver's notified, complete the trip, process payment, rate the trip end, or if it's a no, you notify the driver that the request has been declined, return the vehicle selection, and retry ride request. And okay, there's no one available because you don't want to go for this person or this car, or this vehicle, at this time. Because they'll let you know, hey, it'll be this long before I get there. It'll go back to the end. And we have the activity diagram, so the cloud provider, API gateway, notification services, the web servers for the front end, the application servers, the admin services, and the database and the backup database, which is going to replicate the initial database. We did not want to do that. Take my chart. Then the deployment diagram. So the rationale for the system design is like the primary goals were for scalability, flexibility, performance, and maintainability. So using the microservice architecture, the API gateway, to make sure we do routing and load balancing. The load balancing basically just making sure that the load is balanced between multiple servers. Make sure everything's getting the same amount of requests, just so everything can wear evenly and be distributed correctly. Also, the database decoupling, making sure that there's not a lot of dependency. Then the event-driven architecture, asynchronous communication using the message brokers for asynchronous communication, and the monitoring and logging, and security measure, and the backup and recovery. So pretty standard. Um, that is the whole presentation. The document has essentially the same stuff. There's a little more detail in the document I wanted to add in there. I kind of wanted to keep this a little bit more fluid. But yeah, all my use cases are in there. All the diagrams are in there. I like the activity diagram. I think that was a good one. I think this really helps any person like trying to figure out what's going on. This will give you a clear picture of okay, this is the flow. And the last conclusion I'll just say is the system diagram for the app on microservice architecture is being used and it's going to be scaled up. So once there's more than 1 million users, this will be easily scalable and highly efficient. And yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching my presentation.